Hi friends. Salted caramel today. This is a tricky one for me because I feel like salted caramel is kind of overdone. You know how for a while there everything was red velvet, and then before that everything was sun-dried tomato or whatever, and now everything is salted caramel? I feel like not everything needs to be salted caramel, but it is delicious. So we're gonna make salted caramel eggs. Let's go. All right, so we'll go ahead and get these eggs, these molds filled and tipped and in the fridge ready to go, and then we will talk about the caramel filling we're going to do. So. Making a huge mess in a typical Sarah fashion. That's okay. Alright, a little twirly swirly, make sure the edges are covered. 1, 2, 3, go! Oh hey, it fell out that time. Maybe my chocolate was too warm. I hope that's not the case. I guess we'll soon find out. That's better. Alright, I'll get these in the fridge and then we'll talk about salted caramel. Okay, so this is top and fill caramel. This is what we call cheating in the cooking world, but I could not be bothered making my own caramel, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to take some top and fill caramel and we're going to add some salt to it. If you don't have top and fill caramel where you live, you could get a tin of sweetened condensed milk and boil it in the tin for a while. There's probably instructions somewhere on the internet, and it turns into this. So basically all this is sweetened condensed milk that's been boiled, and they charge you twice as much for it. The ingredients right here, you can see milk, sugar, and lactose. That's sweetened condensed milk that's been boiled. So I'm going to get a bowl, and because we won't need this whole thing, we'll probably only need like a couple of tablespoons. Let me get a small bowl. Alright, so I've got a small bowl here. I'm going to open up my caramel. This is what it looks like, and it's kind of thick. So I'm going to take, like, really that's going to be heaps, but I will add a little bit more. And I'll just set this aside, and I'm just going to give this a stir until it gets nice and okay, for our purposes that will do. So now I'm going to just take some salt. This is Himalayan pink rock salt, which is fancy as, but if you don't have this, any salt will probably be just fine. I don't know how much I'm supposed to add to this, so we're just guessing here. This is a learning experience for all of us. A little more, why not? Okay. Now I'm going to take my Elsa spoon, because I have children, and when you have children you have to have Elsa spoons. And I'm going to taste this, and I'm going to see if it needs more salt or if it's okay. And then I'm going to put this spoon in the sink, so nobody freak out about it, okay? I think it needs a little bit more. Okay, spoon is in the sink, so don't freak out. Okay, gonna add a tiny bit more salt, stir it in, and then that'll be good. Okay, move this salt out of the way. So these shells are now set enough that we can put our caramel in. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that. Just a little bit in each one, because this stuff is quite rich. I mean, it's basically sugar. That's why we add the salt, to take away from the intensity of the sugar. Okay, I'll give these a tap. Gonna add just a tiny bit more to that one. And that one. And that one. After all the dramas I had in the last video with overfilling. Okay, now I'm going to put these in the freezer just for a couple of minutes to try and get this caramel to harden up a little bit before I put the chocolate on, so that the chocolate doesn't displace the caramel and make it all squirt out the sides. Alright, so I've just had these in the freezer for about 10 minutes and they're good and firmed up. So now I'm going to put some chocolate over to cover them and then give them a tap down and put them in the fridge to set up. Alright, these are going to go back into the fridge now to firm up, and I will bring you back when it's time to package. So I thought about how I'm going to package these, and I decided I'm just going to leave them plain and put them in the bags. So you can see here we had a little bit of blooming happen, but I don't care because I'm going to be eating these, so it's fine. So I'm just going to get these tipped out. Just like that. And actually, where it's bloomed, it looks kind of cool. It's got a sort of almost marbled effect to it. So we're just going to slip 2 eggs into each of these little baggies here. Hopefully it won't slip very well. Okay, that one went in a bit easier. And fold. Label, staple, voila. Uh-oh, I've stapled my glove to the bag. Whoops. So thanks for watching the making of salted caramel eggs. Tomorrow I've got a really exciting video for you, so make sure you tune in for that one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.